Let's dress up this cutting board in time for the holidays. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. It'll only take a few minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome friends, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I bought this Dollar Tree cutting board a while back, and I think I bought it when it was still $1. But today we're going to take it and we're going to give it a facelift. We're going to dress it up just in time for the holidays. And this is the kind of craft that you can truly do for any season. So we're going to take this cutting board and just a couple of other items, and we're going to dress it up and turn it into something like this. You can put your cheeses on here, you can chop meats on here, you can put little hors d'oeuvres on here, whatever you want to put on, fruit. You can even chop on it. You know why? Because it's completely usable. I'm going to flip to my overhead camera to give you a closer look at this, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so here's the chopping mat that we're going to be working with. When finished, we are going to have a workable surface of about 7.5 by 8.25. So you'll have a very nice surface area on which you can place down your treats, your snacks, your fruits, your crackers, your cheeses, whatever it is you want to place on here, you'll be able to do that because we're going to take this board, we're going to take it from this look and turn it into this look. But even when we're finished, you're still going to have that hard board surface on which you can work, on which you can chop, on which you can place down your items for use. Y'all, this is a very quick and easy craft, but I thought it was a cutie because we're going into the holiday season, and if you're looking for some quick and easy little serving trays to put out, or you want a board on which you can lay out some cheeses and some crackers and still have it look cute, this is a great way to do it. Then you can just wipe your surface clean with a mild cloth and be able to use it again. So here's how easy it is for us to make this. Those of you who were with me last year, you'll remember these fall paper placemats that I purchased from Amazon. I'll see if I can find the link and I'll place it in the description box below. If the link isn't there, go ahead and check my Amazon storefront because I know that this was linked there last year. So look at my Amazon storefront. That link is in my description box. Sometimes I'll forget to place the link, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. Just check my Amazon storefront and look there. And then the second thing that I'm going to be doing to preserve the chopping mat portion of this is I'm going to lay down a top layer using the Dollar Tree chopping mats. These are the flexible chopping mats. So once I place my paper down, I'm then going to place this down on top to seal it in. Now, if you don't have these chopping mats, you can use whatever food safe material you have on hand. That's the key, just making sure that it's food safe. I don't know what you have, so I can't tell you if what you have is food safe or not. You'll have to do the research on that, but just make sure that if you're going to be placing food items on it, you definitely want it to be food safe. So, very easy to do. I'm going to be using a part of this chopping mat, and I'll be picking out the part of this that I want to use. So, I am going to peel away that little sticker there. And on this one, I placed my image so that it was facing this way. This time, I think I'm going to place the image in the landscape look. So all I did, y'all, was I took my image and I could feel around where I wanted the image. And I wanted to make sure that I had the gnomes. And once I have the gnomes, then all I'm going to do is take my fingernail and go around the edges and basically I'm creating a groove. It's just a little indentation. And I think you can probably see that. It goes around like this. So when I lift up, I'll just now cut around where I have the indentations. So I'm going to grab my scissors, cut away some of the excess so that it's not in my way. And then here on the back, you can probably see where my indentations are. I am just going to take my scissors, and when I cut, I'm going to cut slightly inside of that indentation. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch inside is what I'm doing. So that's how easy it is to get the image that you want. Just take it and place it down. You don't have to use a paper placemat for this. You can use a decorative piece of scrapbook paper. So when I put that down, that's going to fit in right there, and I'm okay with how that looks. So then on this one, I simply place some tape on the back, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to show you how I did mine. So I'm just making sure that I get my tape on the end. Now that wasn't too straight on that tape placement at all, but it will end up being okay. So I'm just placing my tape. And I'll place tape all the way across. So then I'll just trim away that excess tape. All right, so once you have the tape on the back of this piece, we need to bring in our chopping mat. And I'm just going to place this down. And I'm going to grab a piece of tape. Place the tape there. Here. Basically, I'm just holding it in place, y'all. And here. So now I can take my scissors and I can just cut out following this. And this is all we do. So then once you have it cut out, we can take it, put it down to make sure that it's still going to fit, and it is. So now I can remove these little pieces here. I'm going to peel away my tape backer. And I will take my image and try to get it in there as best I can, making sure that I have it nice and stuck. Then I need to add some adhesive to this piece. And the way that I added my adhesive to this chopping mat is I used my Xyron Creatopia, which is a sticker maker. It applies adhesive to the back of so many different materials. Now, not everyone has a sticker maker from Xyron, and I know that. So one of the other things that I've shared and used on the channel are double-sided sticker sheets, or if you want to place tape on yours, you can. But these sticker sheets are also linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you're interested in getting these, they will be out there for you. You don't have to have a sticker maker to be able to do this or any project that I make. So the way that it works is you run it through the machine. It applies adhesive to the back. You have a backer sheet. You just peel away the backer sheet. And now you can see that the adhesive is definitely on the back because it's sticking to my hands. So I am going to take this piece and let's see where we're going to put it. Let's put it right there. Now I'll go in with my bone folder, go around, and get everything nice and stuck. And then I'll take my big old spatula Go down the middle and make sure that I have this nice and stuck. And that's how easy it is to take this and transform it from being plain to something that's very decorative and holiday ready. Now here at the top, I have a template that I cut out, and basically all I did was I took this piece, I placed it down like this. I took my pen and I traced around like that, and then I traced around on the inside like that. Then I used my scissors and I cut out inside of my trace marks here, just sort of following the trace marks all the way around. Let's see if that fits. And I see that I can still remove a little bit here and maybe just a little bit over here. And I think that that fits very well. And so now on this piece, when I cut, I'm cutting right outside of the marks that I made. So when I cut out that circle, I'm cutting on the outside of it, whereas when I cut out this part, I cut on the inside. So now I'm just going to do this like this with my finger blade, and then I'm going to bring in my scissors to go around. So I'll bring in my little scissors and we'll go around the outside. And we'll cut. Now y'all, this won't be perfect. And it'll give us something cute to use this holiday season. I am hosting a Thanksgiving dinner at my house this holiday season, so let me straighten that out a little bit. So this will give me something to use for some of the things that I might want to put out for people just to snack on before we actually chow down. All right, so on this piece, I'm also going to run it through my Xyron, but again, you can use your tape or you can use double-sided adhesive sheets. So now I'll peel away the backer. We will take this, I'm going to stand it up. Then I'll go along the inside just to make sure that everything is nice and stuck. And then I'll go along the outside here, getting everything nice and stuck. So now we're just going to take a coordinating sticker right there. I'll go on the inside with my finger blade. Then I'm going to take this and just round it a little bit on this side so that I can put it here. And now I can trim away that excess. So then I think I'm just going to take a couple of pumpkins. We'll put a pumpkin right there. And we'll put a pumpkin right there. So I'm not doing any more to these because these are going to be functioning boards. I will be using them. I'm not sure what I'll be putting on them yet, but you can put so many things on here because we have used a food safe chopping mat on the top, and we placed it on top of a food safe board. So if you're not comfortable with this process, or if you have concerns about the longevity of it, or possibly putting your food on it, but if you have any concerns about any part of the process or any of the materials I'm using, this might be one of those projects that you want to skip. And I now have two very usable boards to put out during the holiday season to be able to use for all types of little food goodies that I want to share with others before we sit down to a main meal. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this super easy way that we can transform a plain cutting board into something cute and useful for whatever season you need it to represent. I'll probably do some of these for Christmas as well. So I hope that you have enjoyed this super easy way to transform a cutting board. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, y'all, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. So if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.